11 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week. Hey EastEnders fans, brace yourselves for a week of high-octane drama on Albert Square. From Bianca's long-awaited return to Billy confronting his estranged dad, Stevie, and Yolande stirring up concern, next week, from the 29th April to 3rd May, is packed with 11 huge EastEnders spoilers you won't want to miss. To stay in the loop with all the latest twists and turns, make sure to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Here's a full collection of the biggest moments to watch out for. Point 1. Bianca is back on Albert Square. Bianca Jackson's unexpected return to Walford is stirring up quite the storm. Armed with questions about Zack's abrupt departure, Bianca finds herself at the center of a drama-filled whirlwind. Her search for answers takes her on a tumultuous journey, filled with emotional highs and lows as she confronts the unresolved issues between her and Zack. The tension is palpable, and it's clear that their encounter is anything but ordinary. However, when Bianca finally comes face-to-face with Zack, the situation takes an unexpected turn. Zack, overwhelmed by Bianca's relentless questions, finds himself unable to handle the pressure. In a swift move, he makes a hasty exit, leaving Bianca grappling with a mix of confusion and frustration. The drama intensifies, and it becomes evident that there are more layers to this story than meets the eye. 2. Lexi remains suspicious of Nadine. Nadine's attempts to integrate herself into Jay's family are met with mixed reactions. While she tries to get closer by sharing personal struggles, Lexi remains skeptical about Nadine's intentions. Lexi's concerns grow when she discovers Nadine drinking, leading her to confide in Billy. As tensions rise, Billy finds himself on the wrong side of Jay when he suggests that a paternity test might be a sensible step to take, causing further rifts within the group. Despite the growing tensions, Nadine tries to foster unity by organizing drinks at the Vic. She hopes that this gathering will help bridge the gap between her and Jay's family, but her efforts don't go as planned. Just when it seems like things might be settling down, a familiar face unexpectedly interrupts a heartfelt moment between Billy and Honey. The arrival adds another layer of complexity to an already tense situation, leaving everyone on edge. As the evening unfolds, the dynamics between the characters become increasingly intricate. Nadine's attempts to connect with Jay's family lead to unexpected confrontations and revelations. The atmosphere at the Vic shifts from hopeful to fraught, with relationships hanging in the balance. With old faces reappearing and secrets coming to light, it's clear that this evening at the Vic will be anything but ordinary. 3. Billy gets a shock visitor. Billy's father Stevie was last seen several months ago at a Mitchell family funeral, and fans were left wondering if we would see him again. That question is answered next week when he arrives in the square and is greeted by a shocked Billy. Stevie has his work cut out to win the family over, particularly with Billy and Phil, but he tries to have an honest conversation with his son about their past. Unfortunately, the topic of the long-deceased Jamie comes up and things quickly go south with Billy throwing his dad out. Stevie clearly has a long way to go when it comes to having a relationship with Billy. Bianca tries to help Bernie. Vinny is excited to breathe new life into the cafe as he prepares for its reopening. However, Bernie's reservations cast a shadow over the excitement. Having worked above her late brother's body for weeks, the thought of returning to the cafe brings back painful memories for Bernie. Her struggle with the idea of the cafe reopening is palpable, and it's clear that she's grappling with a complex mix of emotions. Recognizing Bernie's distress, Bianca steps in to offer support and guidance. She hopes to help Bernie find a way to move forward, and possibly even encourage her to return to work. Bianca's words are well-intentioned, but the question remains, will they resonate with Bernie and help her find the strength to face the challenges ahead? The journey towards healing and closure is a delicate one, and only time will tell if Bianca's efforts make a difference. 5. Yolande makes a decision. Yolande's recent traumatic experience at the hands of Pastor Clayton has left her, avoiding the prayer group, causing her family to grow, increasingly worried about her well-being. Her behavior has become erratic, and her absence from the group has not gone unnoticed. While her family remains oblivious to the true extent of her struggles, they can't help but sense that something is amiss. After a heartfelt conversation with Jean, Yolande is overcome with emotion. This emotional breakthrough prompts her to make a significant decision. She wants to take charge and arrange Jordan's baptism herself. This decision marks a turning point for Yolande, signaling her desire to reclaim a sense of control and find a path towards healing and spiritual renewal. Reese blows Whitney's secret. Putting his foot in it is something that Rice does very well, and next week sees him do it once again. This time it leads to some serious problems for Whitney, when his slip of the tongue has dire consequences. Rice accidentally tells Brittany's teacher that Whitney is not actually her mother, and that then gets the attention of social services, who turn up to take the youngster away. 7. Stevie grows suspicious of Nadine. Nadine's actions continue to raise eyebrows in Walford, with Stevie becoming the latest to question her motives. Fueled by information from Lexi, Stevie starts to suspect that Nadine might be hiding something. His suspicions grow stronger, and he joins the chorus of voices calling for a paternity test, convinced that something doesn't add up with Nadine's story. As Stevie voices his concerns, the spotlight intensifies on Nadine, adding another layer of tension to the unfolding drama. With more people starting to question her intentions, Nadine finds herself under increasing scrutiny. The calls for a paternity test amplify the uncertainty surrounding her, leaving everyone wondering what secrets she might be keeping and how it will all unfold. 8. Zack and Bianca team up. Zack and Bianca team up in a united effort to track down Keely. Their shared goal brings them face to face with Keely, who agrees to a meeting. However, the atmosphere quickly becomes tense when Bianca's emotions get the better of her. She loses her composure and confronts Keely about her parenting skills, sparking a heated exchange that leaves both parties on edge. The confrontation takes a turn for the worse when Keely, influenced by Bianca's outburst, starts to reconsider her choices. Feeling judged and criticized, Keely comes to the conclusion that Brittany would be better off elsewhere. Bianca's passionate reaction inadvertently pushes Keely to reassess her own decisions, leading to a pivotal moment that could change Brittany's life forever. 9. Chelsea gets on board with Yolande's plan. Yolande goes full steam ahead with all of her plans for Jordan's baptism, but Chelsea is not happy and makes it clear that she needs to back off when it comes to decisions about her son. Patrick and Denise, thinking that the distraction will do Yolanda some good, are able to change her mind, and Yolande is thrilled that her plans don't have to change. Unfortunately, Pastor Clayton soon learns about the baptism and invites Chelsea to have a chat with him about it, and it does not take long for Yolande to find out. 10. Anna pays Eddie a visit. Anna feels a strong desire to visit Eddie in prison, despite the tension between him and George. She grapples with the decision of whether or not to tell her father about her plans. The strained relationship between George and Eddie adds complexity to Anna's dilemma, leaving her uncertain about how to proceed. During her conversation with Eddie, Anna discovers that Gloria's funeral has already taken place. This revelation adds another layer of complexity to Anna's situation, as she now faces the daunting task of breaking the news to George. Navigating the delicate balance between family loyalty and transparency becomes a challenge for Anna as she tries to find the right words to share this sensitive information with her father. Yolande's behaviour causes more concern. Yolande is taken aback to learn that Chelsea is meeting with Pastor Clayton to discuss the baptism. Driven by concern, Yolande rushes to the location and insists that Chelsea leave immediately. Her urgent reaction raises eyebrows among those present, hinting at the depth of her emotional turmoil. As Yolande's behaviour continues to raise concerns, Denise, Chelsea, and Patrick contemplate whether she should seek medical attention. Yolande's unease escalates when she has another unsettling encounter with Pastor Clayton. The series of distressing events culminates in a near disaster at home, where a distracted Yolande nearly causes a fire. This incident leaves Patrick convinced that Yolande may indeed require some form of intervention to address her escalating challenges. If you're as excited as we are about the upcoming drama on EastEnders, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more updates, and drop a comment to let us know what you're looking forward to the most.